Okay, now the world is changing. If I see the political scenario of the world is changing. All the democratic party, all the democratic government in the world is in two arenas. One is called democratically elected country. Means prime minister or head of the state is not decided. Once election happen, people they explicitly select their head of the state, like United States of America. When election happens, like Russia, okay, like Pakistan, okay, when election happens, then only new head of the state comes into the picture, and he will go away when election is scheduled. Then election happens, new head of the state will come. This is called democracy. Democracy means demo means people. The system that is selected elected by the people, and king will keep on going away if people they do not like them. There are two ways in the world runs in a fashion. One is democratically elected, one is democratically not elected. Okay, and now the world is going on. India was trying to switch toward the Russia and China. If we see BRICS nation or SCO nation, but America is attracting India because India and American system are same, that is democratic system. Prior to 7, 8 months, Donald Trump was nothing. Mr. Joe Biden was the head of the state. Whatever he was deciding, that was working on. But all of a sudden, Joe Biden completely become like a normal citizen out there. And Donald Trump became the king out there. This is called democracy. Same thing is in India also. So we are seeing that day by day, India, even though it is trying to get away from the America, when America is putting 50% tariff on India, India is trying to get away from the America, but America is attracting India day by day. Now Donald Trump is in England, and from there he is talking so many things about India. He is calling Indian Prime Minister, and then he is talking. He is trying to kind of creating a lobby of the democratic country. Democratic country are primarily in the America. If we take America as a continent, except Cuba and Haiti, except Cuba and Haiti, and one or two more are there. I believe Nicaragua and Venezuela. One or two. That's it. Means minimal. Otherwise, full America, North to South America, is democratic country. And same as more or less, if I take out Monaco or Liechtenstein, one or two countries, then European Union is also fully democratic country. Okay, so Donald Trump is in England and he's pressurizing European Union country, and then he is in touch with India to come in one organization. Okay, we will talk about trade. 50% trade tariff we have penalized you because you're going away with the China or Russia. These are not purely democratic country. If you want to be democratic country and if you want to get aligned to us, then you have to get detached from these people. Then only you can align to us. This is what United States is saying to India, and it is looking like so. India has given a contract. India is rather than purchasing the fifth generation fighter jet from Russia, it is purchasing from the France itself. Means India, it looks like that India is in mood to go with the United States only. So trade, they will go with the trade deal discussion more, and then they will settle down the 50% tariff. Anyway, actually, I was thinking where this non-democratic country lies in the world. Is there any really non-democratic country in the world? Because all country looks like democratic one. Then I found few countries are indeed non-democratic country in the world. If maximum countries are democratic country in the world, indeed there are non-democratic country in the world. Then I was saying where they lie, where are they? Then I was saying that non-democratic country in the world primarily lies in Africa and region connected to Africa in Asia, like Middle East country and Africa. These regions are primarily non-democratic country. There lies non-democracy. Then I was saying, then there are many groups in non-democratic country. One group is country which is run by military, like Burma, near to India. Burma is being run by military. China is not run by military. China has a one party system, that is communist government, one party system, but there is no election, something like that. So the country can be one party system, that is not a democratic system. A country can be ruled by military, that is not in democratic system. Country can be ruled by the religious leader, like Afghanistan and Iran, that is also a non-democratic country. Or country can be ruled by kings, king, king. The way king used to be monarchy, that is also a non-democratic country. Or country can be ruled by any something different, like Nepal right now. There is no election, but prime minister is there. Like Bangladesh, where head of the state is there, but there is no election. But it is not a military rule also. It is not a religious. He is not a religious leader also. Muhammad Yunus. He is a king. So these kind of, so I was trying to sort out. Then I was trying to see which country are non-democratic, and they fall in which kind of category, one party rule or dictatorship or whatsoever. Okay, I have a list. I made a list of this country because why these countries are important. These countries are important because world is slowly it is going in arena. World slowly it is going in arena of polarization now. The democratic country and non-democratic country they are coming together now. Non-democratic country that is led by China and democratic country led by United States, and they are of same size only. China and America, their area is more or less same. Okay, in the productivity global market capture, then China is much ahead of America now, three times ahead, 3.5 times ahead of America as far as goods export is concerned. So China has created a big polarization now because of the world trade, the participation in the world trade. 35% of the world manufacturing is happening in China only, full world manufacturing, 35%. Okay, in that fashion, China has created a big polarization. Now we are thinking which all country can go towards China. All non-democratic country, day by day, they are going towards China. Okay, it is something like if I have a iron powder and if I keep a magnet, then slowly all iron powder particles they will start moving toward the magnet. Means China slowly all the country which are shaky wacky in the sense of democratic system slowly all are getting pulled toward the China. Anyway, so I was trying to list down how many countries are non-democratic in the world because we will see tomorrow heavy polarization because of democratic and non-democratic in the world. Anyway, I have a list of countries which have absolute monarchy. Absolute monarchy means king sits there. King. King means his son will be next king, then his son will be next king, like that. If we see like that, then absolute monarchy first comes is Brunei. Brunei is a country that is near to Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei. Okay, it is near to Papua New Guinea. We can say it is near to Australia or near to Philippines. Brunei. Okay, head is Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah. Dar es Salaam, Brunei, Dar es Salaam. Okay, UAE, United Arab Emirates, it is a country of consortium of seven countries. It is a country of where seven countries combine together to form a country called UAE. Sharjah, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah, and other three more are there. Every seven country they have their king. They are king. So UAE, we can say this, there is a kingship, king sits there. Okay, we have Eswatini, Kingdom of Eswatini in Africa. This country is near to the South Africa. There also king sits. His name is Nagwanyama Maswati III. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia also has a king, and his name is King Salman bin Abdul Aziz. So he sits there, and there is a monarchy. His son will be next king, and son will be next king. There is no election of election in Saudi Arabia. There is a Sultanate of Oman nearby only. Sultanate of Oman. There also king sit, and his name is Sultan Haitham bin Thani Al Sayyid. Okay, Vatican City, that is a religious country, and Pope is the king of that country. There also election never happened. His son will become next king. Means in religion, there is no son and father, but whoever his disciple, he is called his son. Someone can say Manas Putra. Manasputra means son from his preaching only. So this is how the Vatican City is. Anyway, we'll talk about the country which are non-democratic where military rule is there. Okay, the military head, who will become the head of the military, he will rule the country. In that name, we have Guinea, that is called Equatorial Guinea. This is African country. If I talk about the monarchy, Brunei, UAE, okay, Saudi Arabia, Oman, all are Asian country and Muslim country. Kingdom of Eswatini is in Africa. Vatican City we can take lightweight only. This is not an example. Anyway, this is how I listed it down. One country in Africa, otherwise rest of the country in Middle East only. One, if I leave the Brunei, okay, these are the monarchy, king sits there. If I talk about the military rule as a non-democratic country, then we have Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea, the name is, it is near to the Congo and western side of Africa, Atlantic Ocean. Equatorial Guinea, their military rule is there. Mamadi Doumbouya, he is the head of the military out there. There is another country near to that only, Burkina Faso, in Africa only. Military rule is there. Mali, there to Burkina Faso, there is another country called Mali. There also military rule is there. There is another country near to Mali only called Niger. There again military rule is there. All are Muslim countries. Burkina Faso, I don't know about Guinea, Mali, Niger. Sudan, again it is a Muslim country. And Sudan, North Sudan, I'm talking. North Sudan, Abdel Fattah al-Burhan. If people remember 2021, there was an army dispute out there. And army chief became head of the state. And his name is Abdel Fattah al-Burhan. So these are the African countries. All are in Sahara Desert more or less. Okay, and Asia, Myanmar. Whatever we are seeing, all countries are in Asia or in Africa. In Asia, primarily in the Indian subcontinent one. Anyway, if I talk about the non-democratic country, then there is something called theocratic republic. Theocratic means the head of the religious body, he will be the head of the state. Two countries fall in that arena. One is Afghanistan, Habatullah Akhundzada, and Iran. 2021 onward, Afghanistan is a theocratic republic, and Iran 1917 and Ayatollah Khomeini. These are two religious countries are there. Okay, head of the state is the religious leader. Okay, then we'll go to another section as non-democratic country called one-party system. Party is there, but only one party will rule. Who will lead the party? He will be head of the state. Little loose term. If I talk about the terminology, then theocratic republic, military junta, absolute monarchy, these are the people has nothing to do here. They are completely away from the people and they have their own system. But in one party system, anyone can join the party though. In kingship manner, his son will be the next king. If people can never rule the country. But in one party system, someone can join the party and then slowly he will go up in the party and he can become head of the state. What are the example of one party system? Biggest example is China Communist Party. Chinese Communist Party 1949 onward, Xi Jinping. Cuba, okay, Miguel Diaz-Canel, Communist Party of Cuba since 1965. Eritrea is now first time we are seeing Caribbean country called Cuba. Eritrea is Afghanistan, sorry, it is African country, Eritrea, near to Sudan and Egypt, Eritrea. Okay, Isaias of F. Warnes, I don't know, it is his name. Eritrea and Eritrea, not Ethiopia, I'm sorry, I'm talking about Ethiopia. Eritrea is a country, Ethiopia is a democratic country. Eritrea is east to the Ethiopia. I believe Eritrea share the Red Sea along to the Middle East. Eritrea, there is Science of Worms, is the head of the state, and he belongs to the party called People's Front of Democracy and Justice. I don't know how much democracy and justice is there, but that is a one-party system. 1994 onwards, it is there. Laos is eastern to India, and there Thongloun Sisoulith, he is ruling the party, and party name is Laos People's Revolutionary Party. Since 1975, North Korea, everyone knows Kim Jong Un and his party is Workers' Party of Korea. So Kim Jong Un is not a dictator of North Korea. He is a head of the Communist Party since 1948. Western Sahara. Also, the country name is Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic. Western Sahara is a country in western of the Sahara Desert, a Muslim country, and it is led by Brahim Ghali. Party name is Sahrawi Nationalism Arab Socialism since 1976. And last country is Vietnam. That is the Vietnam country everyone know. Head is To Lam, Communist Party of Vietnam since 1945. More or less, these are communist countries. One party system country is communist country. China, Cuba, Eritrea, Laos, North Korea, Western Sahara, and Vietnam. There is also country, there is a one party system, but it is little shaky. It is not coming as a communist party. Other few countries are also there. There is a more loosely one party system, but not that hardwired the way all the socialist and communist parties. These countries are Azerbaijan, New Azerbaijan Party since 2010. Same party is leading the country. Okay, Cambodia People's Party till 2017. Cameroon People's Party since 1997. Nicaragua. Now Nicaragua is a Central American. So we have Cuba, Nicaragua, two countries we are seeing in the America. Whereas in the Europe, I believe we have not seen any country till now. Azerbaijan is a transitional country from Asia to Europe. We can consider as a European country. Azerbaijan, then Nicaragua, American country, Central America. Okay, the name of the party is, I wrote something different. Sandinista National Liberation Front. Since 2021, Rwanda in Africa. Rwanda Patriotic Front 1994. I don't know how much they are patriotic. Togo. Togo, I believe Togo is a small country. Togo is a small country in Caribbean area. This is what I think. Togo. So Togo, United Union for the Republic 2024. Venezuela, Mr. Nicolas Maduro. That is also one party is leading the country since 2000, I believe 17 or 2007 or something like that. Union Socialist Party of Venezuela. Okay, if I talk about one party system that is not communist, more or less, it is Azerbaijan, Cambodia, Cameroon, Nicaragua, Rwanda, Togo, and Venezuela. Venezuela also falls in America. So America is Venezuela, I believe Venezuela, Nicaragua, Cuba, I believe Togo also. No, no, Togo is African country. I thought Togo is an African country near to I believe Equatorial Guinea. Anyway, semi-constitutional monarchy. Semi-constitutional monarchy means king is there and king declare the election happens, prime minister comes, president comes, but king is the head of the state. King can demolish the prime minister and president. King has all the power. Prime minister and president are there to facilitate people's need only, but king is the head of the state. Again, it is considered as non-democratic only. In that Liechtenstein in Europe, Monaco in Europe, Morocco in Africa, Jordan, okay, Jordan is in Middle East, Kuwait. There is a prime minister, president, but Jordan king is the man. I believe Abdullah. Okay, Kuwait king is the man, but prime minister, president are there. Election happened there. Bahrain, Bhutan. I believe United Kingdom is also one of them. The name is not there. United Kingdom election happened, but all power is with the king only. King can demolish the prime minister. He can kick out prime minister and he can reschedule the election. So king is the main thing. Otherwise, Bhutan, Bahrain, Kuwait, Jordan, Morocco, Monaco, Liechtenstein, European country. This country king is the main thing. Even though prime minister, president, they get elected every 5 year or 6 year or 4 year whatsoever. Government without any prominent constitution, still there are countries where their fixed constitution is still not there. Like Bangladesh, head of the state is there, but it is vague. No election. He is neither a military ruler, Mr. I forgot the name. The Bangladesh chief. Okay, he is neither the president nor prime minister, nor he is a kind of king, nor he is an army ruler. Something else where constitution is not fixed. Bangladesh, Nepal, new prime minister has come, but everything is hazy one. Okay, Libya, Haiti, Palestine, South Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. This country, there is no fixed constitution is there. Okay, some rebel is fighting like Yemen. President is there, but he does not have much power. He is ruling some area, other area is ruled by Houthi fighters. So these are the Palestine. President is there, Mr. Mahmoud Abbas, but he does not have much power. Power is with Israel only. These kind of countries. Okay, so if I add all the country, how many they are which are non-democratic and they are may tend to go toward the China. Okay, absolute monarchy we have Brunei, UAE, Eswatini, Saudi Arabia, Oman. So this will come as 5 countries. Where military is the ruler, Guinea, means Equatorial Guinea, Mali, Niger, Sudan, Myanmar. All are either Asian or Indian subcontinent or African country. So it will come as 5 plus 5 more or less 10 countries. Theocratic Republic, religious leader is the head, Afghanistan, Iran, 12 countries. One party system, China, Cuba, Eritrea, Laos, North Korea, Western Sahara, and Vietnam, 7 countries. That will come as 19 countries. Then one party, de facto one party state. De facto means by default one party is there, but it is not hard and fast rule. Then Azerbaijan, Cambodia, Cameroon, Nicaragua, Rwanda, Togo, Venezuela. This will come as 7 again, so it will come as 26. Semi-constitutional monarchy, where king is the head, but election happens. Okay, in that fashion, Liechtenstein, Morocco, Jordan, Kuwait, Bahrain, Bhutan. That is again 7, that will come to around 33. And then government without any Muhammad Yunus is the head of the Bangladesh. So it will come as now Bangladesh, Nepal, Libya, Haiti, Palestine, South Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. They do not have fixed constitution. That will come as 338. So that will be around 41 countries are there in the world. They are purely non-democratic. So if world divided into two, democratic country versus non-democratic, then certainly these 41 countries, they will move toward China, including China. That is for sure. But other countries are also moving toward China, and among them is Russia also. That is moving toward China. Belarus is a country moving toward China. Okay, so this is how it is. Now it is a matter of time now that who will be powerful. Powerful not in the military fashion, powerful in the science and technology and in the trade. So the country now it is a matter of debate and matter of time. The democratic countries are will be proved powerful in the world or non-democratic. We are not saying anything wrong about non-democratic countries. If we see India prior to 1947, India was fully non-democratic only. Prior to, and India was not underdeveloped country prior to 1947. 1912, one Indian rupee was $12. One silver Indian rupee was $12. So India was very prosperous when it was not a democratic country. So we cannot say wrong about not a democratic country. But in present scenario, we will see who is doing better. Non-democratic countries are doing better, or democratic country led by United States, they are doing better.